Dark Gamers TV'den ve Witcher 3'ün ikinci bölümünden herkese selamlar. Geyik dikeni bulmak için yola düşmüştük ve arayışımıza başlıyoruz. Nereye götürüyor bu beni? Şöyle yola doğru bir inelim, oradan devam edelim. O ne be? Oradan zıplayamıyor mu? Ha, zıpladı, güzel.
Slower.
Şuradan şey mi yapacağız ya? Şurada bir yer şeysi var. Nehir yatağına git diyor. Nehir yatağı. Akbostan canavarı. Efsungiller hislerini kullanarak nehir yatağında birkaç geyik dikeni bul. Buraya gideceğiz. O zaman. Dön şöyle oğlum. Hadi. Yolda başımıza bir iş gelmezse gidiyoruz. Kolay gelsin teyze. Koyunlar, kuzular ne güzel be.
Not so fast, Roach.
Şu evde bir şey var. Ha, çekilsene lan yoldan. Manyak herif. Şu altta olanlar galiba. C'yi kullanarak dalış yap diyor. Şunları da alalım mı? Biz çalışalım tabi. Bana hepsini alacağım. Evet. O ne? Çık lan yukarı. Çık lan, öleceksin şimdi. Dalalım tekrardan. O kadar yetiyor muymuş yani? Bunları da yağmalıyoruz ya. Hayırdır teyze, neyin var? Tavanı mı?
Peering at the goings on, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my
Evet.
way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see?
Tavayla
Just asked
üstüne mi
for
yürüdün?
polite. Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. Seems he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back.
Teyze senin
come on.
kafada biraz sıkıntı var bence.
What's he doing, frying in the dark? But I got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story.
Gerçekten
Any chance you're
sürükleyici
hearing
bir
me in?
hikaye.
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him.
Ulan
And
burada
me
pazar
pan.
mazar yok mu? Git pazarda lan. Ne manyak şey ya. Tavamı kaybettim.
But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeared to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, but he's lying there.
Never taken on a pan
Bir yardım
contract.
edelim. Yardımdan
Fine, I'll
zarar
go in,
gelmez.
Look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Bazı nesneler yok edilebilir. Böyle nesneler ikonuyla işaretlidir. Nasıl? Nasıl kıracağız lan? Bir şey yedik. Koş lan. Vur. Hele şükür ya. Kırıldı. Çürüyen etmeyin. Oha ne olmuş lan buraya? Ne yapmış teyze buraya? Bu adam var ya.
A corpse explains the
O ne lan?
stench.
Ölmüş burada bu.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dear?
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have you?
Ah, the priceless frying pan.
Paha biçilemez. Kızartma
Looks
tavası.
like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Found the pan, have you?
Tamam bitti mi bu? Şunu da yağmalayalım da. Teyze bir sus Allah aşkına ya. Evet, başka bir şey yok burada.
Here, your frying pan.
Al tavanı. Sanki PUBG'de tavayla adam
My
öldürecek
black
ya.
was soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here's for the road.
Ben içeriden alacağımı aldım teyze. Gene de eyvallah.
I have a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
At gel buraya. Kızılgöz.
Come on, Roach.
Come on. Hadi bakalım. Sorry.
Run, Roach.
Askerler yoldan çekilin askerler.
Decently. That is what you folk lack.
Şuradan gideceğim.
Faster.
Buralarda herhalde yardıma ihtiyacı olan insanlar var. Ünlem işaretiyle görünüyor. Evet. Sus lan.
Move it.
Ya gerizekalı önüne bak. Evet şuraya gireceğiz. Pardon. Pardon.
Good lad, Master Witcher. Though... Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him.
Evet.
What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Geyik dikeni buldum.
Ought to work like a charm. A powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor?
O ne lan o nasıl bir
Having
iskir?
that Zulu in the trash
İksir.
heap?
İskir ne lan?
You spent half the next day bathing and scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Evet.
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Evet orada görüşürüz. Kızılgöz. Ne diyor? Yıldırım iksiri hazırlayarak Grifin'le mücadele etmeye hazırlan. Simya paneli. Bombalar. Bileşenler eksik. Bileşenler eksik. Yağlar. İksirler. Yıldırım. Buradan hazırlamayacak mıyız ya? Yıldırım ne be? Oynanış esasında bir eşyayı kullanabilmek için öncelikle onu envanter panelinden kuşanmalısın. Pick up, pick down. Şimdi şurada ben ne diyor? Efsun gereksinim var ama kullanabilmen için önce kuşanman gerekli. Tamam. Evet. Kuşandık. Tamam, orada yer alıyor. Envanterde bulunan burada. Tamam. Okey. Ona da okey. Cam barımız bilmem neyimiz. Zanaat sekmesi. Evet, tamamdır. Bu neymiş? Zayıf ve sürün taşı. Eldiven giy. Bu neymiş? Aletler. Şeyimiz yok. Silah yok. Bu neymiş? İksir. Çekil lan yoldan. Evet, devam ediyoruz. Canavarı yok etmeye gidiyoruz. Lan velet, çekil yoldan. Hey, nasıl koşuyor ya? Şapkaya bak. Noel Baba'nın şapkası gibi. Hadi biraz hızlı. Wow. Yaşlı kurt, burada mısın?
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Başlayalım ya.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Hadi gidin de bir çömelim var. Çömün oraya. Çöm.
So tell me, once we
Chum
find
lan.
Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's across the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Ma geliyor. Ahanda.
Close.
Hadi oğlum.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait.
Bekle, şunu al.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Kumar
How
oynamak
about
mı?
that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a Grifin to kill.
Öldürürüz. Hallederiz. Lan atı çekin oradan.
Watch out!
Ya. Hadi oğlum. Lan sen de bir şeyler yap da saldır.
Don't let it get away!
Arbaleti nasıl alıyoruz? Tamam tamam. Gel lan buraya, millete zarar verme pislik. Kelleni alacağım senin, kelleni, gel buraya. Hadi be. Hoş senin. Ne oldu? Yere mi indin? Gel buraya. Gel. Lan vursana şuna. Hadi. Hadi. Bir tane daha. Hadi. Geberdi. Vallahi geberdi. Oha, geberdik. Ne oldu lan? He? Ne oldu? Akbostan canavarı. Aka maka basma, bakmayız oğlum biz. Fena değil mi? Yaşa ve
Man
öğren.
spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Grifin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Buluşuruz. Hadi geç bakayım. Oo, ver. Ne diyor? Bir mutajen buldun. Mutajeni kullanarak kabiliyetlerini geliştir veya kaynatılmış mutajen özü denilen özel iksirler hazırla. Oraya bir Rambo bıçağı giderdi be kesmek için.
Move it.
Hadi bakayım. Şimdi gidip bunu oradaki yüzbaşı verip bir şeyler öğrenebilecek miyiz bakalım. Ne oluyor lan? Oğlum işim var ya, şimdi sizle uğraşamam. Ha böyle yan görevdi bilmem neydi yapmak istemiyorum hani. Ne oluyor lan? Saçma sapan bir ses çıktı oradan da. Çekilin yoldan. Ben geleyim, açın yolu. Yalnız o kadını bulduğumuz zaman hani karşılaşmamız nasıl olacak? Onu merak ediyorum ben.
Hey there.
Artistlik yapma. Köpek möpek dinlemem vallahi. Şurada da mı var diyecektim ama yokmuş. Hadi biraz çabuk. Biraz çabuk. Gidelim bakalım neymiş. Hop hop hop hop hop hop. Burada dur. Şuradan yukarı çıkacağız.
Oh, make way.
Açın lan yolu. Selamünaleyküm, ben geldim.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so. No, no! By the gods, no!
Ne oluyor lan? Hani bu halkı düşünüyordu, bilmem ne yapıyordu falan.
What?
Evet.
Guess you've dropped your
Yüzbaşı.
good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Griffin'i öldürdüm. Geri
Fulfilled
zekalı.
my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat.
Ama şunun burnuna bir estetik ameliyat yapmak şart da.
Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Allah. Bedava yapmadık işi sonuçta. Alırız. Adamı kötü eziyet ediyorlar ya. Kırbaçlıyorlar adamı. Neyse şu kırbaç sesini duymayayım bari. Atım neredesin? At. Ha, konuşma. At. Gel buraya. Gel oğlum. Gel oğlum. Lan gelsene. Hadi devam et. Konuşmayın lan. Evet, Griffin'in canını aldık. Şimdi de bizim ihtiyarla buluşmaya gidiyoruz. Ayı. Noya geri mi gideceğiz? Yok, bu taraftan. Doğru yol. Hadi oğlum devam et. Hızlı hızlı. Akşam oldu. Bir yerde yatmamız lazım. Çek lan atını. Nereden şey yapacağız? Pardon. Lan ben hiç bakmıyorum ha haritaya. Şuradan. Devam et. Haydi. Sen hala oynuyor mu lan? Yorulmadın mı? Velet, evine gitsene.
Let's go!
Çek şuradan kedi. Selamun aleyküm.
Yennefer's
Kardeş ben geldim.
got a few friends there, so something wrong.
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Kim lan onlar?
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
Onlar bize karışırsa senin neyin var lan?
Took him down. Took him down to hang a golden sun there now. I
cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my
Let
sister
go!
attending to the birth, and you don't
Lan
fear
bırak
the
kadını.
God's wrath.
Manyak karı.
You don't fear it, you cunt!
Oha. Oha. Lan ne yapıyor?
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
Kadının ağzını yüzünü dümdüz etti be.
That true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oğlum kaşıntınız mı var?
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
Kaşıntınız var. Evet. Ve kaşıntısı olanı kaşımak
How long you gonna make me?
bizim asli görevimiz. Mal. Çekil. Ne oldu? Ne oldu? Kelle çorbası yaparsın teyze.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
Bırak şimdi stresi gitsin.
See his face. God save us.
Be gone. And don't ever come back.
Hayatınızı kurtardık lan sizin.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Adamları bir arasaydık altın falan bulurduk belki.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Ne oluyor lan? O kadın. Aha aradığımız kadın lan.
Excuses, excuses. You've not
Harbiden
changed
aradığımız
a bit.
kadın ha. Biz ona giderken o bizim ayağımıza geldi.
How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I
Evet.
shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Bu
Spent the
acele
last
neden?
6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Sana ne teklif
Must have
ettiler?
been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Vesemir. Görüşürüz.
How's your horse?
Ahbap.
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Vay be, ayağımıza geldi. Buldu ya, hemen peşinden koşa koşa gidiyor. Şuna bak ya.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Ne oluyor lan? Onlar ne be? Yaratıklarla geliyorlar. Adam bitti. Bunlar bildiğin canavar be. Cüneyt Arkın filmlerindeki gibi ya. Köprüyü uçur, köprüyü uçur. Geralt gel buraya. Güzel. Aferin lan, kadına bak.
Yennefer, how big?
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Huzura kabulden sonra mı?
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Evet, öğrendik. Ne oluyor lan? Çıkarmayaydın. Ne güzel keseleniyorduk.
It must suffice.
Think of your cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all.
Etmezsem ne olur lan?
On the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Grifin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Sakallarımı kestirmem.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Sen sakalı kesmişsin de.
Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Oğlum kestirme lan sakalı.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, There's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So,
Neye bakıyor ya manyak herif?
Geralt of
Kırtlağa bak.
Rivia. Place of birth unknown, parents unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Ne yaptık lan ona? Öldürdük mü?
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Armor Rush ile beraber çıktım. Lorvet'e katıldım. O bana yardım etti. Neden bahsediyor ya?
I got
Neyse
out of Flotsam
işaretleyelim bir
with Vernon
tanesini.
Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Lochmuin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Yani bir şey yapmışsam başına gelenleri hak etmiştir.
Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge
Ne
different
biçim tıraş ediyor lan bu? Düzgün kes.
alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Lochmuin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the general to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the general's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Bu adama gıcık oldum. Ona bir kılıç saplamamız lazım.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Kıyafetlerim nerede lan?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience.
Ütüsünü
clean
düzgün
and
yapın.
starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Evet. Bu olmaz. Yakası kötü. Bu şunların ikisi aynı mı? Ha, bunu giyeceğim.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but a towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience. The gentleman will kindly dress.
Hepsini aldık. Nerede giyineceğiz lan? Kürüklü mü? Yağmalama işi de.
What do you mean? Directly out of Northern.
Şuraya gideceğiz galiba. Burada giyineceğiz. Şunu da yağmala. Bunu da yağmala.
A shame I have no time.
Işığınızı söndürürüm valla. Evet, neyle şey yapıyoruz? Envanter. Şunu giysek. Pantolon hepsi aynı zaten. Ayakkabıyı giy. Ayakkabıların hepsi aynı. Pantolonlar aynı mı? Şu nasıl? Bu. Yok. Onu sevmedim. Bu iyidir. Tamam. Ben hazırım. Hadi gidelim.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Biz ne kıyafetler gördük. İçinde insan yok. Ne insanlar gördük.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Ne yapacağız lan? Ayaklarını mı öpeceğiz?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Lambayı yakar mısın?
Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully.
Evet.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong.
Oğlum tamam, hangisi?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Bu saçmalık.
Gotta be kidding.
Not at all. I am mortally serious. Does the gentleman know the penalty for breaches of etiquette in the Emperor's presence? 200 lashes. I do not wish that upon him. So I will not let him leave until I am confident that he knows how to behave.
Ay senin efendinin.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Yürü, peşindeyim.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate titles.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Görenler Osmanlı İmparatorluğu'nun karşısına geçiyoruz ya. Avucum kadar yere sahip imparatorluk diyor.
Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Eğilme lan. Biz eğilmeyiz.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Rebellion namen, Vatican favor.
Bizim eğileceğimiz yer belli. Böyle imparatorluk falan.
So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks.
Güzel laf. Yaz bunu bir yere.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The wild hunt pursues her.
Böyle kız mı olur lan?
You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Niye ben lan?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her.
Ciri o muymuş ya?
Making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always.
Ulan taklalar maklar atıyordu bu şişko. Veledim biri.
More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid!
Kovuyor mu lan?
To the sorceress.
Öyle olsun. Görüşürüz.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Lan konuşma geri zekalı.
To the gentleman. I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day.
It's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herevard II, Prince of Elan. Not only am I made to wait here like
Nereye gidiyorsun oğlum? Lan keşke koşabilseydik ya. Burada ne çok gürültü var arkadaş. Herkes ayrı ayrı konuşuyor. Sessiz olun da. Bahçıvanlık sanatı.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Ne buraya mı gireceğiz? Bir girelim bakalım.
Yes, then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the church of the eternal fire.
Bunlarla işimiz yok.
Criminal underworld.
Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic, you look positively smashing.
Dying to
Ne
take it
yazması
off.
lan? Saray soytarısı gibi oldu.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Evet.
How about that?
Yetişkin olmuş.
She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
Maşallah Ciri'den ne istiyormuş
What did it want
bakalım.
from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. must be about her blood, her gift. As for what the hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
Oturup ağlayacak.
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Evet, yola koyulma
Guess
vakti.
this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Tamam, sinyali aldık. Evet, bu bölümü burada bitiriyoruz. Ne yapıyorsun lan sen? Biz niye böyle şeyler yapamıyoruz? Evet, neyse. Biz de yaparız inşallah yakın zamanda. Bölüm burada bitiyor. Videoların devamını izlemek için kanalımıza abone olup bildirim zilini açarsanız ve de bu videoyu izlediyseniz ve beğendiyseniz videoyu beğenmeyi ihmal etmeyin. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.